Hey, it's Coach Stebleton here again. Hope you guys are doing well. I shared an assignment in the Google Classroom. It was late last night. A couple of you have already completed that, so that's good. It was just a study guide where you're using your PowerPoint to fill in the answers. What I'll do is I'll share probably a quizzes later this week that will just it'll act as a quiz or a type of quiz for the study guide. What we would have done in class this week is that study guide and then had our second unit test. So I'll just do a quizzes with that. I did want to go over some more of the stuff from yesterday because that video was cut off. So here again is the convective outlook for today. Remember yesterday they had all of those storms down in this area. So the marginal or the moderate risk for severe weather, you can see today that is shifted to just down in the Florida area with a chance for some storms up here also. And I'm going to show you the model for later today. We are in this area right here, just this thunderstorm outlook area where we might get some thunderstorms later tonight. So really the greatest chance for severe weather is down in this area throughout the day today. And you can go to this site. I'll share the links with you guys again when I share this video. But if you read, you guys can read down and it'll explain what they're thinking for that severe weather later today. And also the cities that are affected or that are most likely affected by it. So in that marginal area, you can see Milwaukee right across from the lake from us. This is another thing I wanted to show you yesterday. This is actually the climate prediction from the CPC website, where it shows the chance for above average temperatures and the probability of below normal. So you can say this is the 6 to 10 day outlook. And from April 25th through 29th, we have a greater chance, a higher probability of still overall through that week of having below normal temperatures. So I'll share this site with you too. This is a good one to look at, especially if you're looking forward to warmer weather. Here's the 8 to 14 day. And you can see even 8 to 14 all the way through May 3rd. We still are in the better chance or a better probability of below normal temperatures. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't have a warmer day, but chances are overall from the 27th of April through the 3rd of May, chances are that that time frame will be below normal in terms of temperature. Here again is the forecast discussion. You can go to weather.gov for that. I'll share that link with you. I want you guys to still continue reading the discussions. The synopsis here just gives you a briefing of the next couple of days. You can see the showers and thunderstorms that they're talking about tonight, and then some snow on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, and relatively cool into the weekend. But as you read through these discussions, again, think about the things that we've talked about in class, where they talk about these different things, fronts and short waves, the different models that we've looked at. A lot of times they'll mention those models. So read through this. It's good weather or meteorology terminology. If you're unsure of what some of this is talking about, you can click on it, and it will actually give you where those words are highlighted in blue. It'll give you the definition of what those words mean. But you guys know a lot of this stuff. The timing, 12Z. Remember, because of the time change now, we are subtracting 4 hours. So 12Z would actually be noon on the prime meridian. But if you subtract 4 hours from that, that would be 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, we got cold air coming in. This H8 is 800 millibar level or 850 millibar level. Remember, the higher you go into the atmosphere, the lower the pressure. So we're about 1,000 millibars at ground level. So 850 is going up in the atmosphere. And then also remember, we did that map with counties and freeways and highways. So lake effect snow developing for a time Tuesday morning, especially near and north of US 10. Here is the GFS for tonight. And this is from Tropical Tidbits, but you can see here the storms coming through. And then a little bit of snow on the backside. So there's the snow Wednesday or Thursday morning too, up north, some rain. So play around with these models a little bit too. And we'll do a forecast next week. Here's the high res. And this is for today through tonight. So you can see here as we scroll through the storms coming in. This is 9 o'clock tonight, and you can see the line of storms coming in later tonight. So again, look at the models, predict what's going to happen, make your predictions. That's been our learning target all year, is to be able to look at models and make predictions based on those. So here's a high res, the NAM model. And here's a NAM for tonight. You can see again the storms coming through. This is 8 p.m., 0Z, 8 p.m. tonight. You can see that line. So keep an eye on that. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the climatology that was cut off from the video yesterday. Some of you guys already did this on the lesson, but if you go to the local climatology, you can choose daily climate reports. I always choose Muskegon because that's where we're at. You can choose any of the cities, but Muskegon's closest to us. And then it'll give you the daily climate for that day going all the way back to 1896. And remember, when we talk about comparing things to normal or average, that's based on a 30-year period. And our 30-year period is 1981 to 2010, which will change after this year. It'll be 91 to 2020. So that's the climate period. When I showed you that, the climate prediction, this is based on that climate from 1981 to 2010. So greater chance of being below the average based on those averages. So that's it. That's what I want to show you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. When you finish the study guide, turn that back in. I'll grade it and return it back to you. And like I said, I'll probably share quizzes later this week that you guys can complete. And then next week, we will do a forecast, and then we will meet in a different Zoom. Remember, too, the Zoom hours, you don't have to join those, the office hours, if you don't have any questions. If you want to pop in and say hi, that's fine, too, but it's not required. Okay, hope you guys are doing well.